Today is a celebration of the enduring partnership between the UK and Somalia, through which we are helping deliver significant and tangible progress as Somalia continues her journey transitioning to a more stable and secure country. My Defence Attaché, Captain Edwards, who is resplendent in his naval uniform, has taken time out from filming Top Gun 3 to be here today and is performing in an easier role as our Master of Ceremonies. He will ensure that this short programme runs to precision timing so that we don't delay the festivities and that you don't overheat. Here in Mogadishu, the British royal family may feel like a rather remote concept. However, as was made clear to me when I had an audience of His Majesty just a few weeks into my role as ambassador, it is apparent that many of the issues that his government and we are focused on in Somalia are at the core of the King's passions. Just last month, the King and Queen travelled to Samoa for the Commonwealth Heads of Government meeting, which prioritised access to climate finance for countries most at risk, just as we are urging for Somalia. At the start of this month, the Prince of Wales was in South Africa to present the Earthshot Prize, rewarding those creating innovative solutions to the climate crisis, including to a winner based in East Africa. I am immensely proud of the breadth of our partnership across Somalia, a country and a people whose history, culture and enterprising spirit is so rich. Throughout my travels, I have been able to see firsthand the unity and drive the Somali people have and their aspiration and determination for a better future. As I reflect on the past year, I look back with great fondness and appreciation at the success of the President's official visit to the UK a year ago just this week, during which the Somalia-UK Strategic Partnership was signed. The new British government, which took office in July, has reaffirmed its support for that partnership and is keen to work closely with Somalia on many shared priorities. I am pleased with what has been achieved over the last 12 months, but impatient, excited and ambitious at the prospect of the unrealised potential still ahead of us. Whether it is supporting Somalia's access to continuing grant access from the World Bank or securing much greater levels of climate finance to improve Somalia's resilience to climate shocks, the UK will remain a steadfast partner in the international arena. Minister Khadija and the UK Development Minister Dodds met at COP29 and shared a platform at our pavilion in Baku, where I know that DPM Salah Jama was a strong, authentic and convincing leadership voice for his nation. We work in every federal member state to support increased government visibility and community engagement, whether through local governance, addressing communal conflict, or promoting the interests of women and marginalised groups. The UK is proud to be working with 6 other countries and the EU, of course with the FGS and federal member states, on an ambitious third chapter of the Somalia Stability Fund, which is finally moving forwards thanks to the President's active support and that of Minister Ali Hosh and others who are present here today. With fantastic international and local partners, the UK has supported 1.5 million people over the past year with humanitarian assistance, providing essential food, medicine, access to water and cash transfers. This has reduced infant and maternal mortality as well as controlling the spread of disease. As we sustain and extend our partnership to the federal government and to member states in the fight against Al-Shabaab and other terrorist groups, the UK is committed to staying the course with Somalia as it seeks to protect its people from further atrocities. This year is the 10th anniversary of the UK's pioneering counter-terrorism policing endeavour, mentoring the Goodyear Counter-Terrorism Unit, and it is hoped that ever better coordination between the SPF, NISA and the wider security apparatus will lead to further successes. Our full spectrum CT support continues, and just in the past week we helped launch the Strategic Communications Engagement Unit in the Office of the President. This partnership, with extensive UK training support, will ensure that the federal government of Somalia has access to world-class expertise in challenging Shabab's propaganda and their efforts to justify their actions. I'm delighted that DG Nisa Sanbaloshi and SPF Commissioner Diano and Minister of Internal Security Fartag are all here. They are such close and reliable partners, as is the Office of National Security across the spectrum on CT. Since 2021, the UK has donated over £75 million to ATMIS. We are also currently the sole funder of the UNSOS Trust Fund, which provides critical non-lethal support to the Somali National Army. The UK is leading by example in ensuring the Somali security forces can take the fight to Al-Shabaab. Mr. President, dear guests, we stand with you for a stable and secure Somalia. Women and girls, peace and security remain at the heart of British foreign policy. So successful was the British Ages Education Programme that we have been able to provide 90,000 women and girls with a higher standard of education alongside our partners, including USAID. A peaceful and secure future will only be possible with women empowered and able to succeed and lead. Like His Majesty the King, our new Foreign Secretary is putting climate change at the heart of our global efforts. To this central mission, Foreign Secretary Lamy has added nature, which we hope will resonate here in Somalia. We know what a rich, biodiverse landscape still exists here and how critical it is to Somalia's adaptation priorities.